I have not set this thing up in so long. Bear with me. We got a viewer. And that was quick. Audio test. I'm gonna fix the camera. Hold on. Okay, mic's working. Probably sounds like ass, but okay. A little bit more busy work. Hold on. I've got to find a way to set this camera up. Just like I said, bear with me. You hear the squeaking? It's my chair. I think I found a pretty good angle. Okay. Keep forgetting I can add like effects and stuff to the camera. I'm not going to, but okay. Now you get my face down here. TV's right here. Camera's over there, obviously. So that's why I'm looking at an angle. One more quick thing before I start. We got someone watching the stream. It won't focus, but they sent me a picture of TV they was watching. Okay, so crap. I was not prepared to stream. Hold up. Been over like 8 months since I streamed. As always, got the drink. Turn the volume up some. Now I've heard this is a relatively short game, so and it's free this month. I've always wanted to play it, but I know nothing about it. So no spoilers, and start a new game. I was thinking this thing was going to give me like a start menu, but of course it didn't. It just started, so I have not seen anything. So let's go. That's all I seen was right there, title card. Whoa, it got dark. Music's pretty cheery. Yeah, there's my face. It's like we're on a boat going somewhere. Am I controlling this? Oh, hold up. Hold up. God, there we go. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games that's kind of like Journey, where it doesn't really tell you anything about it. You just gotta figure it out. Okay, so I'm assuming we are Edith. Oh, R2 apparently opens the book.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, so starting at the beginning with the house. I should have thought this through. It is really dark in my room now, but
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I keep checking up on the stream. Is that how? Wow. Gamer's Instinct just tells me L2 is how you zoom. Oh, apparently L1 too. I've learned R2 is how you grab stuff, and you kind of use
Inside
this.
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
The voice actor is like really on point so far. Is it? Never mind. I don't know what I was about to say.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay, so we got
Maybe
a
she
key.
thought I'd know. Or
Got another viewer.
she thought the
Welcome to the
mystery would be
stream.
enough to bring me back.
Smart. I'm gonna have to like, if I want my face on here, I'm gonna have to turn a light on or something. I thought the game would be a little brighter.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
There's a deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house,
We all have places we never want to go back to.
but now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay. I don't want to go straight to the house yet. I want to look around some more. There's some missing persons reports in there.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss book with this tower right here. But I'm more concerned with what that's supposed to be. Milton Finch. Should I go to the garage or upstairs? Garage.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I mean, look at it. I'd be uncomfortable too.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
How's someone who's 17 get willed a house? I mean, I would be too. Is this open? Nope. Nope. Shadow physics. They work. Attention to detail.
Crawling out the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I think I just skipped some. I think I was supposed to go to the front door first.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay, time out. This game's a lot darker than I thought it would be. I usually play games in the dark, but can't see my face. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I actually skipped something. I feel like I was supposed to go to the front door first. Power's
For the
turned
first
off.
time in years, I felt like I was home.
Now, I've heard this game is like really sad but also
But instead of a family, they were
amazing.
just memories of one.
Okay. I'm getting like Gone Home vibes from this.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Understandable. But yeah, this looks like the house from like Lights Out though, or Insidious from the interior. Which one?
Sure.
Just gonna ignore it.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
It's a really nice view.
Too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
It's a really nice view, actually. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like Gone Home, where we're trying to figure out like a mystery with a family or whatever.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Okay. Ah, shit. Internet connection quality is not currently sufficient enough. Time out. Make sure I don't have a blue screen. I don't need my internet to mess up on me now. Okay, it looks like it's running okay. Okay. We are set. Alright. So, okay. This is where I came from, right? Yeah, there's a garage. Okay. I don't like that sound. I don't know what that is.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay. This game's gonna be a roller coaster, I could tell. Oh boy. Can I take the chairlift? Gotta walk.
After
Can't be
Milton
lazy.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I didn't control that. Yeah. Okay.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Okay, I'm a little like why they have to paint like I like the whole underwater theme, but if you're gonna paint a whale, put it like right here in the center of the wall so there's not a big crease going through the middle of it. Just saying.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does the key go to this? Forgot I control
Turns out,
every
my
hand
mom was
movement.
really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay, I don't want to go in there yet. Hold on. I got the completionist stuff in me, so I gotta look around a little bit more up here before I go anywhere else. Is there anything I can interact with? Every time I see some stuff like this, I think of the first Resident Evil. Remember with the fishing lures and the bee?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay. Okay. I read something wrong.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. There's a wire coming from up there. Where's it go? It's an extension cord. What's it hooked up to? Okay, I clearly can't get in there. Who's this guy?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Another viewer, welcome to the stream. I see these in like people's houses all the time. Never seen one used, but I haven't. Oh, we got a comment. Powerblock game and yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get in here. Glad you can make it, man. I know it's been, what, 8 months since I streamed? Thanks for sticking with me. Am I like a crawl space, or...?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I really do like the voice acting here. Like, you can't really tell they're reading off a script. Like, you can. It's like you're reading like a... Oh. Love this game. And always... Oh, thanks, dude. And yeah, I've never played this. I just downloaded it earlier today. And I wanted to see if I can power through it tonight.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I've always wanted to play this game. Another good view. Just do anything? Here.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Or did we just switch characters?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay, where's the gerbil at? That's what I want to know. Fish. It's short, but it's a unique game for sure. Yeah, I've heard it's like a really short indie game. Like, it reminds me, so far it reminds me of Gone Home. You remember that game? When you're like, trying to find out like where your sister went or whatever. That was one of the first games I ever streamed, actually.
Mom, can I come out now?
She's locking me in a room. She's hiding me from La Llorona. Did anyone ever see that movie? Wasn't that good. I'll be honest, it was not that good. Creepy, but not good.
I kept eating and eating.
This is so depressing, like, it really is.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I was gonna say, don't make me drink toilet water.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly...
What the f-
I was a cat.
Oh! What? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not even gonna ask any questions.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Is anybody in the house? Fireplace is going. Furniture's different.
didn't even look at me.
Creepy, lifeless faces. Oh, it gets better? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I have no idea where I'm going, so...
I jumped and I almost got her.
I just want to look around for a minute. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game
Really tired.
where you play as a cat.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh, this
I
is
gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Am I controlling this? Okay. Okay, so R2 is how I kill something, apparently.
Rabbits.
That was easy.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
I didn't need to see that.
Find something bigger.
What is going on?
A mama rabbit.
Where? I didn't see the text where.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking,
sound.
but I couldn't stop eating.
I hate that sound.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
I swear to God, this keeps getting weirder and weirder. Am I controlling this now?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay, this is nothing like Gone Home. Fish. Come here, fish.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Oh, it's a seal. Never mind. I'm mistaken. That's usually how it goes.
And it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Actually, no, never mind. No spoilers. I'd rather figure out on my own. I was about to say, can someone tell me what's going on, but nah, I don't want that to happen.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
This is one of the, like, who comes up with this?
I was big and real quiet.
What kind of game? Exactly. I did not expect this at all.
but also I didn't.
I don't know what's happening. I can't control the camera. This is so ridiculous. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Is the game audio echoing at all through my headphones? Because I don't want to like have double audio.
I was still hungry. And to cross the water and smelt the new. Something I had to have. So I stayed.
Might seem weird, but each story is awesome. Alright, so there's more than one story. Alright. Like, this is
I slithered onto the
so
sand,
ridiculous
and the good smell
to the
went.
point where it's amazing. Oh, well, came full circle. Let's go.
I got closer and closer.
Takes you in each character's world, but I won't spoil. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Everybody has their own little perspective. Oh, and thanks for not spoiling.
All of my stomach started growling.
All of them. How many you got? Oh, it's gotten dark.
And suddenly, I was weak again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'll jump the mushroom when it's mushroom jumping time. It's old.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
It's really relieving being back in the normal world. Yeah, like one of the characters' world. So it's one of my top favorites. If that was just the first one, I'm really curious to see where it goes from here. There's like another lift right there. No, it ain't. Never mind.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, the Bikini Bottom again. I don't know. I think it was a different brand. I think I got the wrong version of the game. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Still 1937.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Another viewer welcome to the stream.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Is that everything in here? Collect the Dragon Balls.
Even
Really?
in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
So all these rooms are like somehow, some way, secretly connected.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Another extension cord.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Really? I ain't even gonna acknowledge that.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I should do bully next. Yeah, I'm
But
planning
that
on
day,
it.
he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh shit.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Bully's right again.
That's what I
Yeah,
want
it
to
is.
remember about my brother.
This is really disorienting.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That's bright.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18, never set foot in the room again.
Bullies for people who can't beat Grand Theft Auto. Shit.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Jesus Christ. That's where I just came from. This will be your favorite story, I bet. I'm actually really curious to see where this is going. Came in here blind, not expecting any of this crap, and I'm genuinely surprised and intrigued.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and career, Rick,
Daniel, what the hell are you talking about?
when
Now that was a great scream.
it was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And when she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
They really got the Michael Myers song on here.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Worth it.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And the trouble was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Had to do it.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What the hell just happened?
Edith told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Like, I was speechless that entire time. Like, I just could not commentate anything. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I like the whole comic book aesthetic, but I didn't know what was going on that entire time. I cannot describe that at all. Is there anywhere else to go through here, or do I go back to the kids' room?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I assume that means I gotta find the music box.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
What was that? Loading screen? Okay. Where is it at? Still don't like that sound.
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot. I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, there it is. What? Yeah. Moving on. Let's go.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara, and Molly, and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one little day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
I'm out of things to say for this game.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So we gotta find out about Edie, Louis, Sanjay, Dawn, Sam, Gus. Okay, too much more than I thought there was.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Do I like the game? Yeah, I like the game so far. I just wish I had more to say about it right now.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
So, from what I'm getting from this, we are reading through, well, you're playing through journal entries from Edith, from as she's finding out about her family.
And the history you're
or
a part
some,
of.
I don't know.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, that's for true. At least the game's aware.
I think people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long.
Stories from the family, but you'll get the remains later. Oh, okay.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
That's depressing.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
See, I want to power through this game in one sitting because I know if I only play half of it, I'll never get back on it.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Is there more I need to look at or something? Or...
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Crazy thing, she only lived a year.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
That explains it.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. We can take off.
Not quite.
I'm over here, Dad.
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
Oh, okay.
What?
Perfect.
Didn't know I could zoom in.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
Is there anything specific I'm supposed to take a picture of, or? It's on my left.
Definitely should not
Oh,
have drunk
okay.
all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
Thanks for the help.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that,
Oh, I'm
okay?
controlling him.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
What the fuck? It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. Oh crap. That was a story.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Dang, yeah, really. Okay, where do I go from here?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
That is true.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Okay, I really don't want to put this game down now because... I mean, I said I wanted to power through it in one sitting. Because I know, like, if I stop halfway through, I would never play it again. But now I'm not stopping.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
If this is going where I think it is, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to do this.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Another cool one? Okay, that's good.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Bubbles!
What his world was like. You reminded me so much of Calvert. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. Sure made him happy.
Speechless. This is very intriguing. I want the R and the E. Got a trophy for it. Is there a platinum in this game? I might try to get it. I can tell this game is really like messing with my head up. Yeah, so it looks like I gotta get up there.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I can't control it anymore.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
I hate when people spell damn it like that. It's D-A-M-M-I-T, not D-A-M-N space I-T. Well, it can be, but just my nitpicking. I'm still a frog. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, does it really want me to do that? Fuck. I don't wanna. Fuck. Okay.
I wish you could have told us about the world we saw.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything.
What?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh my God. Okay, moving on. Okay. What's the... Oh, I forgot at the beginning they said they sealed half the doors.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Can I slide down the firefall?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yeah.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
I don't want to go out there yet. I want to go down the fire pole. No trophy for that or anything? No dialogue? Just kind of there? Okay. Hey Pablo, if you had to guess, how much longer do I have in the game?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Less than an hour. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna knock out the rest of this game
But
then.
it didn't last.
It's only almost 11. Yeah,
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
One of the things actually like page per page. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I was watching like a video with a filter over it or that's actually pretty good attention to detail.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So we don't even get a story with him. We just watch it sit through a flip book.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of losing track of who's who. So, can I, like, pull out the book or, like... Okay. Okay, I still don't quite understand what happened with Barbara. Like, they didn't actually... Like, I mean, it's implied... I don't know. I'm waiting till the end. I'll wait till the end before I start asking questions. Pull it up. There you go. I moved the right stick as I was lifting it and started pushing it back down. So we got a hookah in here.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Nope. I ain't gonna do it.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
I'm making...
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to... wander.
Oh, what the hell?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
I'm trying to control both of these and it's like really confusing.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
The dog got stuck in the barrels. I'm gonna go ahead and read those two comments before I progress. 2-1. Awesome Dragon 17. I'm going pretty good. Good to see you, man. Glad to have you in the stream. This is the longest of them, 2 into 1. Okay.
Talked about starting a band.
Yeah, Awesome Dragon. Been a long time since I've streamed, I know.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
No spoilers.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Alright, after this, it'll be short. Alright. Whoa. Where do I need to go? Where am I? Okay, there I am. I'm getting hung up on something. Okay, I see where to go. I looked down for a second and I got lost. Especially close to the end. Oh, sweet.
And he won.
Is that a Mario reference?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Sliding down the flagpole like that.
It became a game for him.
JL2, guess what? What'd you get, dude?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Like a drag queen.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Finally got Final Fantasy 15. It only cost $10, right? It's actually a pretty good price for a game. I actually never got into Final Fantasy personally. I like Kingdom Hearts, but not really a big Final Fantasy fan.
He followed the sound of her electric sitar.
Ah, I missed one.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Final Fantasy 15 will be the first time playing a Final Fantasy game before. I tried Final Fantasy 12, I think, and 13, and I just couldn't get into either one of them. But 15 actually looks pretty cool.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I like that transition. I'm assuming
Began
that's
to
my
forget the
locker.
world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Am I walking up behind myself?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Yep.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
So did he die from like an overdose or something? I have no idea where this is going.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Sorry for the Final Fantasy VII remake. Yeah, that actually looked pretty cool. Like, Final Fantasy's always, like, look cool, but they're not really my style of games. Mainly because I don't really have time to sit down and get into an RPG.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
I got it. I got it. The thing that decapitates the salmon.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He would have been, what, 22? Alright, who's left? Who's left? So we got Sanjay, Dawn, Gus, Edie. And that's all it looks like. Okay. So we're going higher. There's nowhere to go from here. Okay. So I can't make a Creed reference. That was bad. Sorry for the cringe. I don't know where to go. Don't go into the light. Seriously, where the heck do I go? Like, I feel like I'm missing something up here. Like, is there like another path through the room, or? Because so far, every time I've left a room, and it was what I needed to do, there was dialogue. There wasn't any dialogue yet. Is it? I'm stupid. That's all it is. Well, I'm not stupid, I'm blind, apparently. And stupid.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
No, what?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Not stupid. Partially.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Okay, not stupid.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
So will I get like all the answers at once at the end? So
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
don't like it. Don't like what? Like I don't know what you're talking about. You don't like it. What don't I like?
but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
The game, you didn't seem to really be into it. Oh, trust me, I'm actually really intrigued by this game, but
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
mostly just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Yeah, some crazy matches at the end. Yeah. That's true. History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you.
She'll take it, okay.
There's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
So who am I now?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Okay, I've been walking in a straight line this whole time. The hell you got turned around? Okay. I'm guessing.
I seeing things.
Is it there? That there reminds me of Life is Strange, and that also reminds me of Life is Strange episode... Well, Life is Strange 2 episode 3 is out now, and I still have not played it.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Let's stream some Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, you should. Kingdom Hearts 3 is an awesome game.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while. And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
That's what I think it is.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I think it's what I think it is.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So, was I dead that entire time, and I was a kid reading her journal, or her son reading her journal, or I need some explanation because I don't know what just happened. Seeing all these, like all the cast as like when they were younger, that's kind of cool. So, I'm gonna need to do some Googling. I need to find out what I just played because I have no idea. I liked it, but it's a little confusing. You were her son reading her journal and going through what she did, so she said other people did as well. Okay. So, thanks, Johan. Johan, however you say that. Okay. But the same thing, it's a weird, strange, but hey, I still think it's a unique game. Just like I was saying before, I think we play the mirrors of the family mirrors, because that's what I got from it. Okay. So, okay. That makes more sense, but how'd she die? Awesome, James confused. Proud like as if you were them. I just want to know how Edith died. She was only 17 and that wasn't really said. I don't think. Yeah, like, how did Edith die? I was playing as Edith the whole time, or so I thought. And she died at 17. Did they say how she did? Okay. That's what I got from it, but I don't... how long has the stream gone on? I could probably check the stream timer. Just don't want to. I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy the credits. Okay, so... is there anything, like, after the credits, or... oh, well... the replay stories, I don't want to replay that. About 2 hours. Okay, that wasn't long at all. I wish I had more words right now, but I really don't. And I sure as hell don't want to go through that again. I guess this is the end of the stream? I guess let's wait. Okay. How did Odin die? That's a good point. He was the first one we found out about. How did he die? And how did Barbara die, come to think of it? So I'm assuming Molly either like starved to death or fell out of her window or died from eating something. Calvin, like the swing broke and he went off the cliff, or I assume. Sam fell off the cliff when the deer hit him. Walter, the train hit him. Gregory drowned. Dawn, what did she do again? Lewis died because he got decapitated. Milton, I didn't understand at all, to be honest. What happens if I just hit play? Oh, it goes back to the credits. Okay. That's everyone. Thought Molly was a cat. No, Molly was the one at the beginning that was like locked in her room or whatever. Well, then maybe a cat. Or Molly was a cat. God don't mind, this confuses the hell out of me. I'm trying not to cuss so much, but I'm just... oh, I can't think straight. Saw the person and got confused. So did I. This is probably the most confusing game I've ever played. But a really pretty game. So maybe Molly was locked up, but since it was a flashback, it was a person. That would make sense, but then again, and they switched to an owl, then a shark, then a monster. Molly, but Edith did mention a stray cat that they named Molly, so that Molly probably was a cat. But also, like, whose bedroom would we been in then? And also, what happened to Dawn? I don't remember what happened to Dawn. I should, but I don't. I'm assuming Edie just died from old age. Get to play the cat, owl, squid, shark. Yeah. Where's Gus? Yeah. Oh shit. Did I miss something? Better find out. Apparently it's letting me do it. Alright, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm seeing what Gus's story is, because apparently I missed it somewhere. Oh, wow. Apparently I walked right past it.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry yet.
Okay. Glad you noticed that.
For Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
I don't know how I would have missed that, though.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, that's cool.
My father made them come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I've never successfully flown a kite.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met me.
Sadly.
We don't need a stepmom, or the words that I know.
Husband and wife. Make it cry.
Glad I didn't say anything. I'm surprised you missed it. Yeah, me too. Actually, I walked right past it. Like, I don't see how. Okay, apparently I just did something.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
I hate the fact I know the ending now, the fact that I missed this. Like, I really don't know how I missed this.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I would do that. What, like, completely miss a major part of the story? Or flip off somebody, because I would probably do both. No, flip off something. Yeah, I would.
Then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
So that means I gotta wreck all this stuff into the tent. Maybe not.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said was, make the music louder.
Oh man, I lost my kite.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
No, I didn't.
Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you. She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well, that's everybody. The game was really depressing, not gonna lie, but it's a really, really well put together game. Definitely worth playing. It's good to be back streaming. I have not done this in so long, and I kind of miss the feeling. So, any last comments, questions before I cut the stream off? I'll leave it up for another minute or two. Sorry, it's been a long day. Well, guess that's it. It's good to be back streaming, and now I'm gonna delete this game and never play it again. And hopefully I'll be back streaming soon, so thanks whoever watched, and well, and that's it for the stream. Oh, I got a comment before I do. It was fun watching. I'm glad you tuned in, Pal Block, and I'll definitely try to tune into your next streams. So, later.